Hello everyone and welcome back to Turok Evolution, and it's been a while since I played this game, but I've been struck by the Turok bug once again, so I need to find something to do with these games. So I will do a walkthrough for every chapter of Turok Evolution. This first video I'll probably do chapters 1 and 2 depending on how it goes. I don't see how it could go bad. The first two are pretty easy and pretty short. But after that, I'll just do one at a time, no matter how long it gets. Some of the later chapters might get a little bit spooky. But playing this game isn't nearly as hard as I remember. It's still a pain in the ass with your mouse. And every once in a while, my mouse goes off screen, which I thought that was more of a problem last time, but it seems to have fixed itself. The game seems to be running a lot smoother, or not smoother, but just better in general than my previous playthroughs, at least what I remember. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. But yeah, we are going to do Chapter 1, which isn't very hard at all. There's, oh, disabled autosave function, that's awesome. What was I gonna say? Oh, there's not much. There's a pistol, a Tek Bow, and that's pretty much it. There's really not much to this first part. Well, there's several pistols, but you can get a pistol in the very, very first section here. But yeah, the first section is pretty much just a tutorial. So there's really, it's pretty difficult to die. And well, actually, you can get killed by some dinosaur in this open section here. That guy right there, way over there. He gets pissed off and starts like knocking trees down and stuff, and the trees can kill you if they fall on you. Which is what you're supposed to do at the very end of the game. For the final boss, is knock trees over on a dinosaur, and yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's just the way it is. These monkeys, some of them will attack you, some of them won't. Some of them run away from you, some of them try to attack you. That one attacks you. There's two at the very top of this that attack you. But you saw when I killed that guy, you got a key right up on there. But the pistol, the very first pistol, is all the way up here, and up here there's two of these guys that will attack you from both sides, and the pistol is all the way right up there. Oh, and you start. Oh, yeah, this is a saved one, so I guess you start with the attachment. I think you get this attachment. Yeah, getting this sniper attachment for the pistol is like the very, very first thing in Chapter 3. But it doesn't work. But again, this is very, very basic. Just jump, get the key. And there's gonna be like, there's two little scout guys who attack you. One should spawn in up here. Oh no, down here. Doesn't matter. Oh, there's three this time. Okay. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it's kind of random. Last time one spawned up here. But and then that's section 1. So really, really easy. And then section 2, I don't think there's anything special. No, section 2 is where we get the Tek Bow. Yeah, well, I think the sniper scope technically works, but when you're scoped in like this, it's just completely misaligned. Yeah, if I scope in, we're looking at like green. Because when I first got this thing, yeah, look at that. When you put it away, it's all. Yeah, it's just completely screwed up. But if you... I think you can technically kill with that. It's just, like, way, way off. But you do have, I think, about four raptors here. Two right there. One here. And then one here. I think this guy respawns, like, once or twice, depending on how long you take. But our Tek Bow is off to the side here. Right there. And yeah, I think we spawn with explosive arrows. I don't think I picked up any. And then there's a... What is that? Oh, I have the wrong bow. Another pistol. So you could, if you missed the pistol in the first section, you can get it there. But then, oh, yeah, here you respawned. But then we need to jump up on that log, go across, and then kill a handful of the lizard people. And, I can never remember which type of arrows those are, but they must not... I think they must be explosives, because I can't... No. Oh, now I have poison arrows. What? Whatever. Anyway, those must be poison then. Or... It doesn't matter. the game's a little bit... It's a little bit rough. But there should be 3 of these guys here.
What the hell?
So yeah, very linear. This is obviously just supposed to be a tutorial or getting you used to the basics. And then you start with another pistol right here. So they're really forcing the pistol on you. But this area, we get about 5 gators here. Which I don't know how much damage they do. But I don't really want to find out either. But I think this is the only, unless there's one in chapter 6, but this is the only section where there's any alligators at all. There's, I think, 5 or 6 here. How many did I kill already?
You don't even need weapons. They tear so easily, and their bones break like twigs.
And then there's a med kit behind this waterfall here.
Nicely too.
But yeah, there's a med kit right here. I don't think you probably won't need it at this point. And then there's a couple... What are these? Are these... Ah, okay, the white ones are poison arrows. Okay. And then these guys... The brown ones are just normal arrows. Then the red ones must be explosives. And then, yeah, there should be... can I... Yeah, I don't think that works. Yeah, there's 3 gators in here. And then we eventually need to go that way, but first we need to go over there to those vines, climb up there, get a key, kill a bunch of monkeys, and then we come back. And then after that, what are we on? We're on section... Yeah, we're on section 3, so this is the final section of chapter 1. And to trigger all the monkeys, you just jump on here. As soon as the pillars start going down, they're going to spawn from over there and over there. And they're pretty easy to kill, as long as you don't get caught on one of them. But as long as you just keep moving and Just kind of go in circles around them, not too hard. And there's also 2 medkits. The big ones, these big ones do 50, and the small little, the vials, I guess. And they're a little bit bigger than vials. Capsules, whatever you want to call them. Those guys do 20 health. So you should have plenty. And then you just jump all the way up, get that key. That opens the bone gate. Oh, and when you there's a guy that spawns in right there, and another 50 health pack. Yeah. For ladders and vines and that type of stuff, they're very hard to get on. Yeah, so if you, as soon as you start falling, then you hit W and go forward a little bit, then it should automatically snap you onto the vines. And sometimes you should start falling on your own. Yeah, start sliding, and then, yeah, sliding off isn't gonna snap you onto it, but as soon as you start sliding or you start falling, then if you hit W, you should snap onto it. And there is a breath limit in this game, but you can't swim like you can in Turok 2 or Turok 1. It's pretty slow, which is, it's not exactly a huge part of the game. It's just kind of annoying. But there's a handful more guys. That guy in particular seems broken. I don't know if I don't know if the AI was intended to be able to climb the vines, but clearly not. And then there's, what do we got here? Those normal arrows? I think that's all that's across here, but you should be able to get up. I'll just do it. Should be able to get up right around here. Oh, there's more arrows here. Yeah, those are just brown arrows, or normal arrows. Yeah, two sets of normal arrows. I think there's another guy hiding out in this. Here he is. And is this the... Yeah, this is the, I guess the final stretch. Ish. We're getting to it. But then we have another climbing section, and our first, sergeant, I think they're called, the grenade throwing guys. Ah, yeah. Yeah, handling a handful of guys at a time is not hard, but when you have to move around, then the aiming is really, I don't know, it's just, before when you would snap around, it would just like completely 180 you. I think I don't really struggle with that anymore. At this point, it's just like, it just moves really, really slow. And I think I have my, oh, by the way, do not go into control setup, it'll break the game. What do we got here? Advanced options. Yeah, 8, I'll go up to 10 and see how that works. That might be a little bit fast. I guess we'll see. But you have to climb onto these vines. Not this one. I don't think you can climb onto that one. But these work like ladders. You should, yeah. It's kind of hard to tell whether you're snapped onto it or not, but I guess you'll have to find out the hard way. Yeah, everything's a little bit weird in this game. The jumping, the movement, the aiming. Fuck. Come on, man. But yeah, there's 4 guys over there hanging out, and I think 3 more spawn as soon as you get over there. There's a guy behind here. Some bullets right there. And then, there's another Tek Bow and a pistol, I think, around this side. And then that leads to the end of Chapter 1. So right past this bridge, we jump down there and go around. I think handful of guys spawn. Only one? Okay, usually there's like, I think two or three guys. But now we want to jump over here. I mean, if you want the Tek Bow. If you already have the Tek Bow and all that stuff, you don't need to go around here. And you are, it does hurt you. There's fall damage in this game, which is annoying, and it's really unforgiving. Like, you don't fall far to take a lot of damage. But you got a pistol, a bunch of arrows, so it's probably best to come around the side. And then we jump down here, and that's end of Chapter 1. So very
Well, I see Jun got you here in one piece. Let's get going. You're not scared of heights, are you?
And then Chapter 2 is the first flying section. It's not too bad. Most of it is just flying.
This is the fastest way to get there. Don't worry.
You don't need to, there's 3 sections in which you need to destroy stuff. You need to destroy 2 turrets to open a dam and fly through it.
The first thing you want to do is get comfortable in the saddle. Get a good feel for it.
Then you need to destroy 5 command tents in Section 4, and then Section 6 is the airship.
Let's haul ass.
So for this section, you
take the lead and show me some skills.
You can pretty much just fly through the first 2 sections. There are a lot of enemies, but you pretty much just fly by them.
We got enemy flyers coming in.
Oh, you also, I think in this first section you have to destroy an enemy transport ship, but it's not a big deal.
More air units inbound. Watch your tail.
And the controls are forced to be inverted in these flying sections. I assume that's intentional, just to, I guess, simulate trying to control a goddamn bird.
I love to fly. You still with me? Outstanding. Whoa, too close.
But yeah, at this point, I think I've played this enough times that the inversion is not too big of a problem. And A and D.
Gonna get a little tight up ahead. Watch those trees. And
Just do
don't
that.
hurt
Make it
my
easier to fly
bird.
through tight gaps. You can usually whoa. You can usually fly through gaps.
There's a shortcut to the left if you're feeling brave.
That was close. And the shortcut, you go right around here. There we go. Okay. It's difficult to control the bird. What are we on? Section 2 now?
Hang on, man. This is about to get intense. Stay clear of those rocks.
So I think destroying the transport ship is in Section 2 of Chapter 2. I don't know. This is all pretty easy.
Poor things got caught in a rock slide.
And then fly.
Whoa! Check your speed. Check your speed.
If you go too high, it'll force you down. So just take it easy at that part, so you don't get crushed by the rocks. Yeah, this section.
Keep your eyes peeled. There's no telling what's ahead.
This is where the transport ship is, and it spawns in. There it is, right there.
After that transport jet, don't let them escape.
Pretty easy. So this is.
In these larger areas, you can turn the bird all the way around.
Okay, so this is Chapter 3. No, Section 3. Section 3 of Chapter 2. And then the dam is up here to destroy 2 turrets. You can see one right there. Okay, got one. And... okay, he's gone. Oh, we need more health. Jesus. Okay, I'll go get this guy. How much does this give us? Does that max us out? I think those either max you out or give you 50 health. I think it's 50. But the waterfall part is a little bit awkward. You want to fly.
Ready? Take her down.
Just follow the terrain, because if you go too high, which you can easily do if you're just trying to dodge this stuff, it'll force you down really fast and then you'll die. So just stick to the right here and just follow the terrain down.
Whoa! Pull up.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, pulled up too early. But that was
There's a lot of tight maneuvering ahead.
Oh,
Hope you got
fuck,
good
shit. Okay, I was
reflexes.
looking at my notes.
Follow me and stay close.
I think
We got enemy
this should be
fire, come
section
in.
4, which is the command tent. We've destroyed 5 command tents in the next section, which it just takes a handful of rockets and
You take
auto
point.
cannon
I'll
rounds.
hang back and cover your 6.
So yeah, just take your time. W can speed you up as slows you down, so just take your time.
There's a flag
Okay,
outpost up ahead.
those are the tents
Time
right
to
there,
warm
the
up
big
artillery. Try and get some machine gun fire on those
10
bastards.
building things.
That's it.
So about two,
Destroy the command
3
tent.
rockets.
Yeah, give it to him.
Second one is, or third one's right here.
Eat that, you scaly scum suckers. Armor on the ground. Kill those scaly devils. That's some
4.
fine shooting.
And then 5th one is right here.
Hell yeah.
And then you just chill out for a little bit.
Nice work. Now let's find a way out of here.
And then she'll prompt you to fly through the tube.
Over here. Follow me into this pipe.
Pipe. That's what it's called. Is there any ammunition around on the way? Grab some rockets. And then you just fly into the pipe. And then section 5. Yeah, section 5 is just dodging mines and flying, basically. So
We got enemy flyers coming in.
this part there's a lot of them. A lot of the flyers that spawn in and take shots at you. So you might take a decent amount of damage, but I don't think it shouldn't be too crazy. You can pretty much just focus on
Fire
flying.
units inbound. Watch your tail. We have incoming flak. Fly low to avoid being hit.
Yep, pretty much like she said, just fly low. Those guys shouldn't hit you.
This place is a junkyard. Sometimes huge tears pull in massive parts of other worlds like this.
Then that's the airship we destroy in the next section.
Look at that airship, it's huge!
Which all we need to do is destroy I think like 3 turrets on it, and then it should get triggered for the next section right there. And then this is section 6, and we just destroy the airship in this section.
Alright, there's lots of room here. We'll do a sweep of the area and look for enemy activity. Prepare to fire!
Yeah, they got 4 turrets on each corner here that are just annoying to deal with, so you're better off destroying them, and we're already at 67 health. But over here, this is the rocket one. Then there's health over there, health balloon. Right there. And then that's another health balloon. And okay, that was close. And then I think there's an audio prompt for when you can start targeting the airship. These little tanks, I don't think you need to worry about those guys. You can just fly around until you get prompted. And pick up ammunition, pick up health if you need to. Is it here yet? That's health. Yeah, it's not here yet. So
Enemy airship approaching!
there. Okay. So it is pretty high up. So if you're gonna start shooting at it, you'll probably want to start coming from a lower angle, so it won't force you down as early. But I think there's like 3. There's 3 turrets on it. I don't think you actually need to destroy those. Yeah, this is where it should be. You should be able to hit it. There's about 3. There you go. I think the engine is a hard point. There. Okay, perfect.
Yeah!
And that's the end of chapter 2. Just don't
All
die
right, looks like we're all
at this
clear.
point.
You did well, but the opposition was pretty light. When things get really hairy, we'll see what kind of combat pilot you are. Now let's go. The Shia doesn't like to be kept waiting.
And it should. There we go. And I did get the cutscenes to work, which actually I think you have to run. You have to run the shortcut in compatibility mode for Windows Service Pack XP2. What is it called? It should be the default compatibility thing in the default compatibility option. But that turning that on seemed to make the cutscenes work.
My
so I
servants
guess I'll
are very
watch this because I never actually watched these before.
I assure you, you are in no danger. I am called Tarkeen. I see that you have mended well.
You healed me. Why?
Our destinies are intertwined. I am cursed, you see. I have been held prisoner in this land, bound by an ancient oath to a dead god to seek out the Son of Stone. It is true that I drew you to the Lost Land, but my actions were ordained by prophecy, as was the fate of your people. I have brought you here to accept your destiny. You must accept the burden.
No.
You have no choice! I have searched for hundreds of years to find you. You are the Son of Stone. Accept the burden and release me!
I will not.
The reptile hordes have penetrated the jungle. It's only a matter of time before the villagers are discovered.
You must stop them.
It is not my place to decide whether men live or die.
Damn you.
You passed the first test, warrior.
Okay, I didn't watch the opening cutscene when I first started this playthrough, so I don't know what the hell any of that means, but it's nice to actually see the cutscenes. And first, chapter 3, sniper scope, right there. Of course, I have it already, but this doesn't work, unfortunately. That's one of my favorite things about this game are the all the extra attachments for the weapons. But most of them work, but it does suck that the sniper, because the sniper rifle would be really, really helpful. But yeah, those are chapters 1 and 2, Turok Evolution. Pretty easy, very straightforward. Chapter 3, the end of chapter 3 specifically, things start to get a little bit. They start to throw a lot of guys at you, a lot of heavy equipment. T-Rex, I think section 2 of this chapter 3, you have to kill a T-Rex. You need like around 10 explosive arrows to do that. So just make sure you hang on to those. But I'll cover chapter 3 in the next one. So, yeah, that'll be it for this. If you made it here, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in chapter 3.